Oh boy, good morning. This is your boy, Mr. Yeeeee. You already know who this is out of that 707. Just like that. Oh boy. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day. We got a big boy job lined up today. Your boy, Mr. Yeeeee, is going to take you guys on this adventure today on how we do a hoarder house clean out. Today, we're going to be going to Vallejo, California. That's 707 Vallejo, a.k.a. Vallejo, the Valley Joe. You know what I'm talking about? In Solano County. Yeeeee. But we got a serious hoarder house clean out. This client reached out to us after finding us on Google and looking at our social media and checking out, what we do. And this client didn't make no other calls to no other people, called us. I showed up last week and did a walk around and did an inspection and, did an in-person estimate. And as soon as I got there, I said, oh boy, I can already smell the ratatouilles. Oh boy, we got a situation here. Then when I went into the house, I said, oh boy, we got a money situation here. I don't see nothing but money. So, today we are doing the hoarder house clean out, a start of it. So today is day one of this situation, this job, because we need to make a path so the client can walk through the house with his sister. It's his sister's house that he needs help to get back. He has removed his sister from the house, but the homeless have broken in. People live there. Raccoons live there. Rats live there. Cats live there. Everybody lives there is taking advantage. And this is a hoarder house, so there is rat feces. There is just so many situations packed up to the wall. Like this person didn't throw nothing away for 35 years. So, but you better be prepared. I'm trying to tell you guys want these big boy jobs? You guys want to be a big boy in the game? But are you ready for it? Because if somebody calls you for this type of job, can you get a crew of 5? Can you get a crew of 6? 2 person in each room. Can you handle that? And then can you handle the equipment to remove everything? So you really have to strategize. But these jobs can get done. But you have to know how to handle it. You have to know how to manage it. You have to know how to quarterback it. But are you ready for that? Because these hoarder house cleanouts, oh man, you guys don't know, but you're going to see as soon as we arrive. I'm going to show you guys what time is it today, how this situation is, and what we got to do here. And you're going to be with Mr. Yeeeee today. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. The rain is gone. Let's go. Everybody's getting money. We're getting money. And this is a big boy job. At the end of this video, I'm going to let you guys know, you guys, I'm not even going to tell you guys how much that, this job cost this client. But, I'm going to let you guys try to figure that out. And at the end, I'll tell you guys. But the suspense, A hoarder house clean out from the inside of the house, the bedrooms, the garage, the backyard. Everything has to be cleaned out. But you better know how to price a job like this. Because if you don't know how to price a job like this, you're going to lose trust. And you're going to make your crew mad because you can't pay them right. And you're going to make yourself mad because you didn't get paid right. Hello, let's go. Yeeeee. Yes. You're with your boy, Mr. Yeeeee. Do you see what we're talking about over here? When we say hoarder houses and cleanouts, you better be ready for something like this. And you better be ready to go, because when they need these things to be cleaned out, look at this. This stuff was all the way to the ceiling today. We already got one trailer load full right there. But see what we're talking about? Every room to the floor. We just now broke ground. But look at that, all the way up. You're with your boy, Mr. Yeeeee. But look at this. This is just the front room. We still got to get to the other bedrooms and the kitchen and downstairs and upstairs and the backyard. But look at this. You want those big boy paydays? You better be ready. Look at that. We'll get back at you. We'll let you know. Yeeeee. Oh boy. So now we're here at American Canyon. We're dropping our first load off. And it's a big boy job, you know. I had to drop my other trailer off there. So, you know, we had to have double trailers on the scene. 30 cubic yards, no problem. Fill up one trailer, drop another one. Fill up one trailer, drop another one. And I even got my scrap metal guy there with his trailer. So it's just like, you know, you got to be ready for those big boy jobs. And the good thing about it is the local dump is only 20 minutes away. So, and I like this dump because this dump is 1 in, 2 out. So that means one person comes in, 2 people can go out at the same time, no problem. So that's the good thing about this landfill. I mean, this dump transition center. And, you know, we're in Vallejo, California. That's 707, Mr. Yeeeee. That's Solano, baby. And we're out here, and, you know, it's a massive, massive hoarder house that, you know, it's been taken over for like 25 years of debris. And my team is in there knocking it out. We're knocking it out so quick, so fast. And, you know, it's happening just like that. And, you know, but you better be ready. You better have the right state of mind. You better know how to talk. You better know how to sell and land the job. You better know how to get it. And, you know, because we showed up, this client found us on Google, found us on Google and said, was like, I need your help with this specific kind of job because of our SEO. Got to have those keywords. You know what I mean? And we rank high. So, you know, I showed up. Gave the client this price. He took it just like that because I came with the truck, the trailer. He's seen everything. He's seen the uniforms. He's seen what we do. I gave him my flyer when I first came through, and I said, you know, I was his ear. He was talking to me for about a half an hour, and I was just listening and observing. And, you know, just for giving him my time, guess what? Now he gave me all that money. And, you know, you got to know what you're doing with this business. If you want those big boy jobs, I'm trying to tell you, they pay. If you want those small pickups and do those small pickups all day, pew, 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 and run around town, pew, 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 pew. That's good too. If that works for you, handle your business. But if you want a job that's for a couple days and you're getting nonstop pay, getting that money, and it's big boy money where you don't got to have another job all week or for the next 2 weeks. That's what type of big boy payment job this is. I got a full crew though. You know, you got to make sure your expenses get paid for. Your crew gets paid. Everybody gets paid, and you still walk away with a big chunk. So, you know, you got to make it happen though. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be real deal. And, you know, we're here at the local transition center. You know, we got a few haulers in front of us, but nothing too heavy, nothing too big, you know what I mean? But, you know, nothing too, you know what I mean? Nothing too serious. But, you know, we're going to be here. I'm going to go dump this load real quick. Then we're going to go back. And, you know, hopefully my team got the other trailer already halfway loaded. Then we could just load that one up. Then I can come back and dump this one. Just like that, this job is done. But we'll get back into it. I showed you guys a little bit of us inside of that house. But, you know, you know what I mean? Yes. Oh boy, make sure you like and subscribe, because this job, we're showing you guys what time is it, baby. Let's go. Back now. We just dropped off the other trailer. Now we got another one right here. And, you know, we're going in deep. As you guys see, this is no joke. You better be ready for a situation like this. If you're not ready for a situation like this, you shouldn't be advertising that, you know, you do hoarder house clean outs, you know, full clean outs. You should not be advertising, you know, clean outs. You know what I mean? That's just it. If you're not ready to handle that and get, you know what I mean, don't advertise it. I'm trying to tell you. But, you know, it's a big boy job right here. You're with your boy, Mr. Yeeeee. We'll get back at you. Second load in. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. But yes, we've cleaned out this whole front room. This whole front room is cleaned out. We can walk through it now. We're definitely breaking some ground. And we can see the walls now. We can see the floor. And, you know, we're definitely putting a dent in it. And we're getting it all together. No worries. And we're getting it all together. You know, it's all coming together. We can see daylight now. We can see, you know, what we got to do. But, you know, this is what we deal with. You know, this is the part of the job. You know what I mean? We're going to take care of this area. Then we'll get to this kitchen. And we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. But this is part of the job. This is what we do. Look at all this area we cleared out. 2.5 trailers already. And, you know, woo-wee. But yes, let's go. We're not done yet. Oh, boy. It's Mr. Yeeeee. It's been a long day. Let me tell you that right now. It's 4:30 West Coast time. And I'm still behind the wheel. We just picked up one of our trailer rental drop-offs that we dropped off. We just picked it up right now. You know what I'm talking about? We dropped it off at 7 a.m. And now we just picked it up at 4:30 a.m. Same day pickups. I love when I get my trailer rentals same day pickups because, you know, it's available to go to another job and get more money. And it was a busy day, let me tell you that. Ever since I woke up this morning, it's been a busy situation. So let me tell you, this morning, dropped off the trailer. Took care of that. You know what I mean? A trailer rental drop off. Boom, took care of that. Picked up the crew. Went to go to the hoarder house situation that we had today. You know what I'm talking about? So took care of that. Took care of that. Showed up. Oh boy. As you guys seen the video, it was a day of work. And you know, if you guys do this job right and do it the right way, it could be so rewarding. This job is so rewarding if you do it the right way. And it's just, it's a blessing. I'm trying to tell you, you know, I could have stayed longer at the hoarder house and did it like another load. But why? I don't want to work myself, overwork myself and the crew, you know what I mean? So, you know, we did, let me see today. What did we do today at the hoarder house? We did 2.5 trailer loads at the hoarder house today. And let me tell you, it took us 2.5 trailers just for the family room and dining room and a little bit of the hallway. We still got 2 bedrooms to go, a kitchen, downstairs garage, and then the backyard, and then a little attic upstairs. This house was built in 1940 something, so it's not too big, but you'd be surprised what people can hoard and keep. So with my dump receipts, I went to the dump twice today. So with my dump receipts, I've already did, what did we do? 1.5 and 1 point, we already did 3 tons of trash removal from this house. 3 tons, 6,000 pounds with just 2.5 trailers. Oh no, almost 7,000 pounds, because my half a load. Almost 7,000 pounds we did just with the front room, family room, dining room, and a little bit of the hallway. Just that, you know what I mean? Just that, 7,000 pounds. So, you know, it's wow. And now I just picked up my trailer rental. And after that, after the hoarder house this morning, we went and did another little small pickup for one of my return clients, one of my repeater clients who just need us and always rely on us. So I said, hey, before I go to the dump, might as well go see my repeater client and get her a little bit of money. Bam, you know what I mean? So let me tell you something right now. It's been a non-stop getting money Thursday. And you know, I'm telling you, this I estimated this hoarder house to be 15 loads. I priced it at 15 loads. I didn't price this hoarder house at one big price, because a lot of us make that mistake when we give these people one big price and don't realize that, man, we should have charged a lot more for this job, because it was a lot more. And I didn't do that. This time I hit it out the park and I charged them 15 trailer loads. I said, it's going to be 15 trailer loads. And then, of course, the client asked me, well, is there a discount because we get so many loads? Is there a discount? And I said, absolutely. But even with the discount, oh, man. So imagine all of you out there who charge good money for your trailers. You know, our trailers are 15 cubic yards. You know what I mean? The big boys. There's no wood on our trailers. Our trailers are all metal. You know, 14 by 7 by 4. The big boys. And we can pack them. But today, I didn't do any camelback loads today. They're paying for trailer load. I am not overfilling my trailers, but just because there's so much garbage weighs so heavy. It's not like junk. When you have garbage and you're picking up garbage, it is just sorry for the stupid sun in the background. But you know, when you're picking up garbage, oh man, and the rats have just ate apart all of this stuff and chewed everything apart. All it is like you're picking up like dirt. You know what I mean? And man, 30 years of just this hoarder not throwing anything away. And man, but hey, I love it. I don't care. You know what I mean? I got the crew. As you see, the crew was tackling it today. We had the trailers out there today. And you know, oh boy, it's a payday. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, we don't have to do this job all week. I got jobs already lined up. I can't be here all week. So, you know, the client is so cool. The client reached out to me and said, Mr. Yeeeee, I want to work with your schedule because I want to make this as comfortable as possible for you. So I said, absolutely. I appreciate that. But Mr. Yeeeee is going on to New Orleans. I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a trip next week. So I'm trying to tell you guys, if you guys do this job right, you can make a lot of money and have control and still go on vacations. There's no reason why you can't vacation, have control, and do what you got to do. I should have seen you at the Junk Expo. There's no reason. You know what I mean? If you're in control of your life, you're making that money, you're supposed to be able to do what you want. Hello. But you know, if you didn't go to the Junk Expo, I'll see you at the next one. But anyways, you know, so, you know, we scheduled this job one day today just for them to get in the house. Because before we even got to the client's house, you can't even open the front door. We had to get in through the back and crawl over everything and then start to remove everything from the back of the front door that was almost as tall as the door, the debris, the garbage. So, you know, as soon as we got that door open, oh man, the crew, the shovels, the rakes, oh man, we start busting our butt, making a walkway, trailer load, and boom. I'm trying to tell you, it was, you know what I mean? Just that. And you know, you guys seen that video. Today is just day one. Today's day one. We're going to finish up this job after I come back from vacation. And that's how cool the client is, because the client was like, Mr. Yeeeee, thank you so much. I needed you to come with your team today so me and my family can walk through the rest of the house and decide what we want. And you know what I mean? So next time when you come, we don't have to be in your way, because today my crew was kind of a little bit frustrated because, you know, they were in the way, you know what I mean, trying to say what they want to keep and, you know, what they want to spare. So my crew was like, yo, man, you know what I mean, these guys shouldn't be in the way doing all this. You know what I mean? They're costing us time and they're in the way. And I said, absolutely. But if you're a good leader and you're a good motivator, your crew will listen to you. And I told my crew, don't worry about it. It's a very touchy situation right now. These type of situations are not regular situations because, you know, the people are very, 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 very embarrassed, and you know, they don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So you have to really, really be cool, and you have to really, you know what I mean, give them a little bit of special, you know what I mean, a little hookup, because you know, it's very tough for them to get rid of all this stuff. And you know, this client was doing it for one of their family members. One of their family members needed help, so this client was doing it for one of their family members, and this client paid me. You know what I mean? So, you know, anytime you do one of these jobs, you better get, I'm going to try to tell you guys better get a big, big portion of the money up front. because a lot of things can happen. These people can say, okay, you know what I mean, we're going to stop the job because they can realize that they could do it themselves, or they can hire somebody else, or there's just so many things that can happen. So you really, really got to make sure you have these people locked in, and you know what I mean? Everything is set up. So, with that said, I got a big portion of the job today already done as far as my payday. You know what I mean? So now, after vacation, we'll be back to tackle this job. And trust me, we're going to come back from vacation. We're going to come back from vacation and tackle this job like it should be done. Trust. And, but it was a very, very, very big situation today. Today was one of the biggest. I would say today's job really showed my crew what time is it, what we do, how we get down. This ain't no joke. And they were just like, oh, man. And, for us to go into one of those hoarder houses like that and just rat poo-poo everywhere, the rats have chewed everything up, and everything is filled with rat urine, rat poo-poo, raccoon poo-poo, cat poo-poo, but also we are throwing away all these people's lives. So every time we seen like baby pictures, school pictures, certain artifacts, I was pulling them to the side and giving them to the client and say, hey, client, here, look at these pictures. And he was like, oh, stuff. That's my family's school picture when we were kids. And, just like that, I'm talking about? Just like that. But, this job was reached out to me after finding me on the social webs. You know what I mean? So make sure you have your keywords. Make sure you have your SEO. Make sure it's right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you guys. A lot of us right now are just worried about, you're seeing a lot of content from other haulers from the Junk Expo, and you're seeing a lot of content right now. You know what I mean? But what works for somebody may not work for you. But you got to figure that out. You know what I mean? It's part of growing up. It's part of becoming mature in life. You know what I mean? There's so much to this business. There's a financial side, and then there's the performance side. Then there's the sales side. There's so many sides of this business that a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people you listen to don't talk about. But Mr. Yeeeee gives facts and breaks everything down. You know what I mean? Because there's so much sides of this situation that you got to figure out. You know what I mean? And you got to kind of figure it out quick, because it could tidal wave you. Just when you think you're doing good, all of a sudden, boom, something hits you because you didn't take care of it in the beginning. But you also got to grow with this business. You got to grow with this business. If you got a truck and trailer and that's working for you, why fix something that ain't broken? If it's working for you, get it. You know what I mean? You got to grow in this business. I'm seeing a lot of people just trying to jump in this business and trying to jump in the deep end already without treading water or doing the swimming test to make sure that you could do this and that. You know what I mean? Hang on. Let me get right back to you. Someone's calling me. Some more money's calling me right there. Hang on. I'll get right back to you. Yes, Mr. Yeeeee is back. We had a call from someone, wanting a shed removal. And, I don't give all those prices over the phone and do all that. You know what I mean? A lot of people do. But, if I can't, see it, how can I give you a price over it? So, you can call me back when you have pictures and you send it to me and I can have an idea. But if you're in my area, I'm definitely coming to come see it. I'm not giving you a price if you're only 5-10 minutes from me. But you got to make that decision. But anyways, it was a good day. You know what I mean? Mr. Yeeeee made enough money today for me and my business. I met my minimum already. You know what I mean? And, I'm already good for the week. But, we got more jobs lined up. And it's just a blessing that now I don't even have to go back to this hoarder house until 2 more weeks until I come back from my vacation. We'll be back there on the 19th. So we're gonna finish this job the 19th, and hopefully the 19th and 18th and 20th. This job will be done. You know what I mean? I estimated this job at 15 loads. You know what I mean? And charged them for 15 loads. I know it's not going to be 15 loads. But, hey, but we got to get rid of so much stuff in the backyard, the garage, and this and that. And you know what I mean? It's not easy. It was easy today because we backed the trailer up all the way to the front door on the grass. But when you got to go in the backyard and walk everything to the side of the house, when you got to go through the garage and get everything out of there, and when you got to go to the other bedrooms now, and then when we got to go to the attic and get that stuff out of there, and then we got to pull everything out of the kitchen. And then they want a bunch of trees to be removed on there. They want a bunch of trees to be trimmed in the back. And they want all this landscaping on the side of the house to be removed. So it's a nonstop job. Those are different paydays. Those are not in our script what we give them an estimate for. We give an estimate for 15 loads and I already did 2.5. You know what I mean? And we knocked that out. So I'm hoping this job is going to be under 10 loads, and I'm gonna knock it out. And you know what I mean? We're gonna get this money. But you better be ready for those big boy jobs when they come, because if you don't have the right tools, if you don't have the right equipment, number one, if you don't have the right crew, if you don't have a big crew, you know what I mean? If you don't have a big crew that can constantly take garbage buckets and buckets and form a chain, trust me, you're going to be there a lot longer. Trust me, you're going to be there for a while. And I ain't trying to be there for a while. I'm trying to get in and out. You know what I mean? If I was able to come back tomorrow, I could have. But I had to work with the client's schedule. Then I'm going on vacation next week. So it kind of just said, let's just finish this up in 2 weeks. But best believe me, I got a majority of the money today. You know what I mean? That's the deposit you got to give Yeeeee. You got to give Yeeeee the deposit, and my crew will be on call, and you'll be scheduled. There's no hiccups. I got a majority of that money already. And I'm trying to tell you, these big boy jobs are big boy paydays. So imagine if whatever you charge your people on your trailer, how much you charge them a trailer, plus your crew and all that, you know what I mean? Because, things are different. Prices are different when it's just you. If you're going to a job and it's just you filling up your trailer, that's a different price. But if you got to go to a client's house and fill up the trailer with a crew, that's a whole different price also. Because you got to pay that crew. You got to pay dump fees. You got to pay for gas. And number one, your time. So, those 4 factors right there in that one big load now. But, those should be your most expensive loads when you have to get the crew and use your trailer and use your gas and pay for dump fees. So those should be your highest paying loads. So imagine if you had that times 15. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Today's just part 1. Today's just day 1, and we knocked a lot out already. The client was like, "Wow, I don't think it's gonna be 15 loads." I said, give or take, but this is the price that we quoted the job for. And the client was like, "I don't even care." You know what I mean? It's all good. It's out of the trust fund, and I just need to get this done. Boom. You know what I mean? And it's going to be beautiful, baby. You know what I mean? But, make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Leave a comment below what you think about this job today. What you think about Yeeee's performance and the crew and what we did. You know what I'm talking about? Let your boy know. And best believe, you know what I mean? We were networking. You know what I'm talking about? You got to network, baby. But you know what I mean? It's Thursday. We're getting this money. And Northern California, that 707 is putting a dent in this trash and junk removal. You know what I mean? Northern California, we're out here getting money doing this. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of people say that this market is saturated. You know what I mean? I keep on getting jobs, so I don't know how saturated it is. But, some in my area are going to get more than others. And it's just that easy. That's just how it is, baby. You know what I mean? But, you're with your boy. You were with your boy, Mr. Yeeeee, today. You already seen what time is it. And just like that, you already know who I am, Mr. Yeeeee.